to my YouTube channel, Rena Rocks. Today I'm finishing up stickers that I'm going to use for a spread, and if I like them and I like how they turn out, I think I might put them up on our Etsy shop, Looks Clever Crafts on Etsy. So I want to show you, I want to get right into it, and I want to show you today about converting to path and then getting it to print. So I've already picked out an image I want to show you, and this is the one I picked out. Now I'm going to show you this right here. So that's the image I want to pick out. I'm going to go ahead and prepare my backdrop. I know I have a portrait. Okay, so I got the grid, and I've changed the screen to like a darker version. Sometimes I like the light, and sometimes I like the darker version. So if you go down here, you can change it that way. Okay, so here it is like this. I've uploaded my image. I'm going to take that down. And if you just click on it, I selected the image, and I'm just going to, first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to tell you, I made this sheet right here because I tried and tried over and over again. So I finally figured out how I was able to do it, and this is what I did. So first thing I'm going to do, I loaded the image. I'm going to color the image, put some color to it, and so I'm going to do blue. Now here it is. When you, I'm just going to show you right here. Let's just say, and then the line too. I'm going to leave the line. I think I want the line to be white. So I'm going to go here. Let's move it over. Make it a little smaller. Okay, and I always check this because you see how this is going to cut the inside and the outside line. So let me just put cut edge, and see, I'm gonna click on it and put cut edge and see if it'll just cut the edge. It won't. I'm gonna go to line. I got nothing. I'm gonna go to fill. See, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to cut the inner and outer. So let me show you. This is what I figured out. This is like it's like two images put together in one. The back, this design, and the back design. So from here, I'm going to show you what this is. I got loaded image. I put the color on the image. Release compound path. Right click right there. Release compound path. Okay, see, this is what happens. Now on my instructions, I put ungroup. So I'm gonna right click. Okay, it's grouped. Let's see. Actually, it is ungrouped. Yep, it's already ungrouped. So, okay, move the background. So let's see. So if it's not ungrouped and you can't do this, then select C. This is how I know it was already ungrouped. I couldn't hit either one. Okay. See, now I can move the background. Before I could not do that. It was all one image. So I had to release compound path. Okay, so now I can change these colors. So let's just say I want to make this one, instead of blue, I want to make it red. Move this over. Uh-oh. See, sometimes when you move too quick, just hit the back button. And it's the red one. See, I don't know if I like that. I think I actually liked it with the blue and white. So I'm going to leave it just like that. Okay, see what I got here. And let's just say, I'm going to move this over. Let's just say I wanted to change this. But this is all in pieces because I hit ungroup. Okay, I'm going to put this back. Okay, so, and I don't want to have to click on each one to change the color because it's in all pieces. Highlight this, drag, left click your mouse and drag it over all of that. Now go up to here and hit your color button. You can do it that way. I can do pink. I like the pink, but I'm sticking to certain colors for this spread. Ooh, I like the black too. I might leave it that, no. I'm tempted. So you know what, because I'm not sure, and I've already done all this, I'm gonna click on there. I'm gonna duplicate it. So I've got one of those, and I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna right click, duplicate that. Now if you don't move anything too much around, even though it's, oh nope, you see how that's doubled up? I kind of like that. Let me go back. I'm moving too quick. Okay, now it's highlighted, but let's duplicate. Let's highlight all of it. Let's duplicate it, and then you got to keep make sure the box stays up there, and move it over. So if I want to change the color, so let's just say now. Now see, it's still ungrouped. Put that back. So what I'm gonna do is, how about this? I make this one red. Right click, group it so I can move it around. And now I'm gonna put it under here and move it around so it's got like a weird kind of effect. See that? Kind of like that. I'm gonna group all this together. Left click and drag my mouse over it. Group all that together. So now this is one thing. Now see, now if I hit this over here, let's see, let me show you how the problems you're going to have with printing. Okay, you see this? I just want the outer edge. Nope. See, nope, it's going to cut out all those inside edge. But let's see, now this just says cut edge, and it shows it should be just around the outside. Click that. Nope, not gonna work. So see, I go back to my image. I want this here. Let me move it over so you can see. See, I want this background right there. And you need kind of that because of these blank spaces. It's like it will cut into all these little spaces. And I don't want that. I want it just to cut straight across here. So that's why I put this behind it. Leave that over there. And actually, okay, so now I'm gonna go back to here. I changed the colors. I checked the send. I checked it and it wasn't gonna print like this. So select the image. I selected the image. And now what I'm gonna do is right click. I'm gonna convert to path. I'm gonna ungroup all of these, right click, and group it again. Now watch how it's gonna, and I'm gonna go to send now. I need to put that on here too. Go back to send. Oh, let me move it over so it's on my map. Oh, I didn't get all of it when I grouped it. Let's make sure I get all of it. Right click, group. There we go. So let's see if we pick that up. Go back to send. Okay, it still didn't do it, but right here. Click. There you go. So now it's just the outer edge. I converted to path. It's all one image instead of a bunch of different layers. So that's what I want. Now, this is part of, like I said, I was making stickers for a spread. I love designs, geometric shapes. I love hearts and circles and dolls and figures and all that kind of stuff, flowers, but I also like designs. So you can see what I've been doing here. With these, I've been doing the same thing, changing the colors up, the red, the blue, and see there's that same one. I made it just red and white. So there's one, and here I'm making boxes. I've kind of dissected a circle I had, and I'm making boxes. And so what I want to do is I want to put this image in one of the boxes. So I'm going to copy this. And these are some of the other ones I've made. And I think I want it in this box. Super big. So let's get this down to size. So I think I want it to go right here, and I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to right click, I'm going to duplicate. So I want to make a few of them. And maybe this corner, and then up here, and then right here. So I like that little design. Okay, so here. So let's see how this would print. I'm gonna have to do the same, a few of these steps. You see how this is gonna cut this out, and it's gonna cut this out, and I don't want that. So these same ones, I'm gonna use some of these same steps that I showed you in order to get this so this won't cut out the inner ones. So let's zoom in really quick. It took me, I don't know how long to figure out these steps. I just kept working with it and figured out. Now, if there's shortcuts that I don't know about, please let me know. Okay, so this whole thing right here, I'm going to make sure it's, let's see this highlight. Okay, this is all highlighted. You know what? Let me move this over so I can get to it. Let me move these back in the square. I hope you can see these lines. I don't know if you can see it, but I made boxes right here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I like things a little different. So you might be like me. Some people like things perfectly in lines and rows and straight, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay. So I'm going to grab all this. And I know these boxes are selected too. These little hexagons, because you see these little boxes around it. So I'm going to right click. I'm going to make sure this is all grouped. I'm going to right click again. See, I'm going to go back to here. Convert to path. Now I'm going to ungroup. Follow my list again, and now I'm going to group. And you know what? I'm going to make sure that it's all grouped together, but I'm going to make these all, drag it over. Right click. Yep, it must be all grouped. So let's see how it goes when I go to send. Before I duplicate a bunch of times, I've learned to check it out. Okay, click on here and go to cut edge. Okay, there we go. So you see I was just going to cut those edges. So I'm going to go do the same thing with these two and this one. And then I am going to, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to make another page of like to do, remember, payday. But I'm going to finish these up and I'm going to print them. And I'm going to do, you're going to see a video following this one about how I do a spread using these. So I hope you like this video. I hope this helped anyone out there. If there's any shortcuts that that you know about that I don't know about, please let me know. Thank you for joining me. YouTube channel Rena Rocks. Have a great day and always shine bright.